Alright, this video is going to be on Grigori Rasputin. Alan King put me on this, and I've been doing some deep diving into it, and it just gets crazier and crazier. This all has to do with fallen angels, with Nephilim, with bloodlines of Cain, and I can show you guys all that right now. Go check out Alan King's video, because it's really good. Here's another photo of him real quick, and now we're about to get into his story. Grigori Yefimovich Rasputin was a Russian mystic and faith leader. He is best known for having befriended the imperial family of Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia, through whom he gained considerable influence in the final years of the Russian Empire. Now his name, Grigori Rasputin, is very interesting. Look at the key points about Grigori/Watchers in apocryphal text. The Book of Enoch and Jubilees, which are not part of the standard biblical canon, heavily feature Grigori as watchers. In the Book of Daniel, particularly in Daniel chapter 4, watchers are mentioned as holy ones coming down from heaven to carry out God's commands. Some interpretations link this to Grigori, suggesting they are involved in divine judgment and the orchestration of historical events. Grigori are often depicted as angels who initially served God and descended into sin by interacting with human women. Just like in Genesis chapter 6, it says that the sons of God came unto the daughters of men and bore giants, Nephilim. I mean, just look at this picture of him, and then look at this picture. I got this from Alan King, by the way. I'm telling you, the video's good. I'm just trying to add more to what I found about it. And then look at, this is supposed to be Tubal-Cain, Cain's descendant. Like, that's pretty identical to each other, man. Nama, who was a descendant of Cain, as a descendant of Cain, she was the only mentioned daughter of Lamech and Zillah, and their youngest mentioned child. Her brother was Tubal-Cain, the guy I just showed you that it looks like a lot like Grigori Rasputin. While Jabal and Jubal were her half-brothers, sons of Lamech's other wife, Ada, she is often conflated with or connected to Nama of the Zohar, one of the first women to seduce the Grigori and give birth to Nephilim. They are often described as being physically and spiritually gigantic, possessing wisdom and knowledge of God's laws, capable of seeing the future and helping humans. The name Grigori has multiple ways to spell it. As you can see right here, it's of Greek origin derived from the name Gregory, and ultimately traces back to the Greek word gregoros, meaning watchful or vigilant. This verb is connected to the Greek verb egerein, meaning to awaken. The name is popular in various cultures, particularly in the Slavic countries, due to its association with Saint Gregory the Great and other religious figures. This is another picture of Tubal-Cain right here. Look how massive he's supposed to look right here. Tubal-Cain, the ancient Masonic blacksmith god, because this is where Freemasonry comes from. This is the origins of Freemasonry right here. Tubal-Cain. But I want to go back to what we were talking about with Grigori Rasputin, and he is best known for having befriended the imperial family of Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia. Let's go and find out what Nicholas II's actual full name is, because I got something crazy to show y'all. Nicholas II's full name was Nikolai Alexandrovich Romanov. Now let me show you something in Marvel that's crazy. Colossus bloodline. What is Elon's data center called? Colossus. And he said it was in the real ancient Egypt, right? Memphis, Tennessee. Her research had established that their family descended from Grigori Rasputin. That's weird. Why would they put that in Marvel if that's a real person? And that their relatives were being systematically unalived. Rasputin is established as having been a powerful mutant whose power and life essence had been passed down to his descendants. And look at this. Pyotr Nikolaevich Rasputin. Nikolaevich? Why does that sound familiar with? Nikolai Alexandrovich. It's like they use his first name and part of his last name, the end of it. That's his alter ego. Peter or Pyotr Nikolaevich, like the actual Tsar Nicholas II, and place of origin is UST Ordinitsky collective near Lake Baikal, Russia. Just like Rasputin's from Russia. Noble alias was Rasputin and the Proletarian. They literally glorify themselves through Marvel, man. They glorify themselves through DC, all these superhero things that we're watching. It's really just the fallen angel offspring, I'm telling y'all, man. It's Nephilim, it's Cain, it's the serpent seed. The Romanov family descendants of Grigori Rasputin, Viktor Prolubshikov, who claims to be Grigori Rasputin's illegitimate grandson, and Lawrence Solifioff of France, a recognized great-granddaughter of Rasputin, because Grigori Rasputin had multiple women who he was seducing. Also, some that would claim that they were raped by him, man. And he literally did a lot of wicked occult kind of stuff, man. These are fallen angels in human form. These are half-breeds. These are Nephilim. They're all that. How funny. The Pyotr Rasputin Nikolaevich, like the Tsar Nicholas II, first appeared in Giant Size X-Men #1. Giant size. Like Nephilim, like the giants. And when you look at if Putin was related to the Romanov family, the earliest known ancestor of Vladimir Putin was mentioned in 1627, 1628 in the scribe book of this country was Yakov Nikitin, a peasant from a village of Borodino, the parish of the village of Turganov, the estate of the boyar Ivan Nikitich Romanov, uncle of Tsar Michael Federovich. Whoa, they're not like us, man. This is tubal cain. This is the wicked seed. This is a serpent seed. That's why they look so much alike even, man. That's why their story origins in the Marvel tell us who they are, man. They're mutants. The Romanov families, man. This isn't just a normal family. This is a mutant serpent seed family, y'all. Don't think it's by chance. It's called Colossus Bloodline. And we're literally having a super AI machine called Colossus in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, which is really Egypt, as Elon already said. Elon's already said he's over 3,000 years old and a vampire. They walk among us, but they are not like us.